Good morning. How are you? It's the start of a new week. It's the start of a new day for me, but it might not be for you listening to this. But it's Monday, whatever that means to you, definitely has an energy about it of newness, of new beginnings, of rebirth. And I think this weekend more than a lot because we've just had a big eclipse. For those of you who are interested in those kind of energy changes, there's a real sense of rebirth and new beginnings here. So I hope it's treated you well. I think for some, the energies have been rough for the last, I was going to say week, but a while, but it's certainly been feeling intense for me. So I just like to bring that in when it's particularly acute, because although I know it's not everybody's interest and not everyone follows it, some of you are very sensitive to it. And it can be really affirming and really soothing to hear that this is a tribal thing, a societal thing, an earth thing, not just an us thing. And that's all, although it comes down to the personal journey, those energies are there to support us. It feels like chaos, it feels like going backwards, it feels really hard, it feels like everything's falling apart. I know it feels horrible, but the energies are supporting us in change, in transformation. And that comes with bringing stuff up to the surfaces, which just isn't relevant for us anymore, isn't current for us anymore, isn't working for us anymore. And it's our choice whether or not we let go and transform and move through that. So that kind of relates to what I'm feeling like I want to bring a bit of tapping on today. But can I just tell you my lovely news today, which is that we are going to visit friends, which are super special friends in the way that you'll understand, because they are a PDA family. They don't live near to us, but we have connected over the years, initially through social media, and then become friends. And our kids are a similar age and have a lot of parallel interests, and through a lot of creativity and work from us parents, they've made connections over the years, and when we've travelled to each other, and they've become really good friends. And that feels like something really special for me, and something special that I know you'll enjoy, because I know you understand all the intricacies that go into that and the joy that we feel when that works for them, but also for us, because us mums get to be together and connect and, you know, have real life hugs. And, you know, although we chat online, it is lovely to get into that physical space together and actually be together. That really nourishes me. But I have to say that it started through a social media connection. So don't downplay the strength of this network that we have available to us, this online network, whether it's through Facebook or whether it's following my videos or whatever it is. Just if all you do is tune into my videos and hear me, and you think there's someone else out there who has some appreciation for where I am in my life and what my lifestyle's like, and the stuff that's going on with me, and through that you can feel less alone and less, I think we often feel, I'm trying to find the right words, because the flippant word that I don't really mean is weird, you know, but I don't really mean that. I embrace weird. I just mean so different that it can bring in niggles of doubt when we're isolated in that. And it's nice to feel the strength of community around you and friendships, and that can be so authentic and so real. One of my best friends lives on the other side of the world, and I bet she's listening as well. And I'll send her a kiss. And you know, we have a very real relationship which we've built through social media, and we've never met in real life, and yet we've been such supporters and uplifters for each other and each other's families, you know, as we've gone through our journeys with our PDAers. You know, it's very real. Anyway, I just felt like I wanted to say that today. Oh, my cards are calling to me. I don't normally do a card on a Monday, but I'm going to shuffle because I just went to pick them up and I thought, that's interesting. Why am I doing that? So let's see if one wants to come. One wants to come. I wonder if it would be one that you pulled on Friday cards or something to really affirm it to you. Okay, I'm just going to tune in and say, okay, if there's some message that wants to come for somebody who's watching this video, whether it's Monday or any time, anywhere, what is the message that you want to uplift them with, guide them with, through this eclipse energy, through this time of transformation? What we got, what we got. Ha! Ah, I love it. This is clear out the debris. Okay, excuse me scratching. Right, here we have, gosh, she's got a lot of clearing out to do with that dust. That reminds me of my hubby Andy and me. When we first got married, we spent some time living in Sudan, doing like volunteer work, teaching English, and we did not know. I mean, to be honest, we were young and newly married, and we weren't that good at looking after our own home environment, even in the UK. Like, we hadn't really learned like I'm an expert now, but we hadn't really learned about how to keep on top of housework and everything in a really organised system. You know, we were still a bit in that sort of teen mindset because we were younger. And then we were in Sudan, and there's this desert dust comes in and it's everywhere on everything, and we had no idea. I mean, it was disgusting. Us and all the other students alike, we were just gross. Anyway, that reminds me of that, which is interesting because I've been doing some healing work around some patterns that came up then. I love how the universe works. Okay, so notice what comes up for you. It's always so interesting. It can seem really like, oh, by the way, there's this little story, but I don't know how it connects. And then you're like, oh, isn't that interesting? So today's lesson, engage in psychic cleansing. That sounds huge, doesn't it? How much debris do you carry in your energy field? Debris is generated by irritation, stress, unfinished business, and mental and emotional toxins. Check, 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 check. I've been working on all of those. It's distracting and disempowering to the healing process. Your goal is to release unnecessary thoughts and emotions. Hello, EFT Tapping. Have I told you about this amazing tool? It's like I set it up, isn't it? Have I told you about this amazing tool called EFT Tapping, which I teach and share with you all, which is absolutely brilliant for, what was the word? Releasing unnecessary thoughts and emotions. Unnecessary as in ones that you've held on to, ones that are no longer supporting you, ones that are not getting you to where you want to be, to your goal in life, to your freedom, to your sense of peace, blah, blah, blah. So let's do some tapping now if you want to. I haven't got long because I'm getting a message from my daughter telling me it's 5 minutes until we go out, and I'm going to be in trouble, so I better get on with this. What are we going to tap on? I know. Okay, so tapping underneath the little finger on the fleshy part of the hand. You can say after me and just notice what comes up for you and just go with it. Even though I find it hard to trust myself, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I find it hard to listen to my gut instinct, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I find it hard to know what's right and what to do and where to go and what to let go of and what to hold on to, and I get confused. I completely accept myself. Up on the eyebrow, even though it's hard to trust myself and it's hard to know. And on the side of the eye, it's really hard to listen to my gut instinct. Good. It's hard to hear myself. It's hard to hear my guidance. Under the nose. I wish I could feel sure. I wish I could feel sure-footed. Good. I just wish I knew. I wish I felt certain. I wish I could just trust in it and follow it. I wish I could hear my inner guidance. I wish I could trust myself. I just really get confused. I don't know if I'm listening to my head or my heart or my gut or someone else. Just get in a muddle. I just get in a muddle. I just feel lost and confused. I feel like I've made so many mistakes. I don't know if I can trust myself because I've just made so many mistakes. I just feel like I get it all wrong. I think I'd rather listen to someone else. I just don't think I can trust myself. I just don't think I can trust myself. I just don't know if I can hear my inner guidance. Just don't know if it's a good idea, Lindsay. Maybe I'd rather listen to your guidance or someone else's, because I'm just not really sure. And I just want you to take both hands and tap over the collarbone area here and just say, and I love and accept myself. And I'm choosing to try it on for size. And all I'm going to do is listen, even if I don't act. I'm going to practice listening to my inner guidance. I'm going to start being curious about the wisdom inside myself. And I allow myself to try things, to learn and to grow through experience. And I love and forgive myself, whatever comes. Right, my daughter is now calling me and I'm about to get a rollicking. So lots of love, have a good day, see you soon.